All right, so I think I made some videos about this stuff too, various aspects, but this idea of 50-year mortgages, come on, guys. I mean, so you're 30 when you finally get qualified for a loan, and you have to pay till you're 80. Uh, yeah, okay. 15-year car loans. I didn't see the exact proof for that one, but I wouldn't be surprised. But suppose they did. That is basically the life of an average car, especially if it gets a lot of use and stuff. So you'll never really own the car. You'll just have to get a new loan. Might as well lease it. Um, now, this idea of rating your retirement account to get a down payment for your house. Horrible idea. Unless like you somehow hit the jackpot with some stock in your 401k or something. Um, what happens to a lot of people is we have a recession, and then you have to like just liquidate your 401k just to pay your bills, and you have to pay the taxes on that, yada yada, etc. And not fun, but that happens to a lot of people when we have economic downturns. And then turning rent. This is the one that I mean, this one, the fourth point here. This idea of like let's say you have to pay $2,000 a month for your apartment, and which is not that unusual. In fact, it's cheap in some places. You would like say only have 1,500 to pay. Well, if you do that to your landlord, you're in trouble. But you can use these services that are now springing up to lend you the difference and make up for that in you know um, payments like weekly or something. And this is just a sign of leverage on top of leverage when the leverage has to go all the way down to rent on a simple apartment. Um, if anybody has studied the 1920s leading up to the crash of the stock market, and I know it hit new highs. Yeah, I know. The Dow is at 50,000, and the T-Man's out there bragging about it. But let's face it, most Americans don't have enough stock for that to matter. Uh, so what, like, only like the top 10% really have enough for that to even make a difference in their life. The rest are just kind of logging in once in a while and going, "Wow, I have 5,000 more dollars. Cool. Oh, if I take it, I'm gonna have to pay 6,000 in taxes. Oh, oops. If you have a 401k or IRA like I have. Um, but this idea of turning rent into a loan is obviously, I mean, a sign of the end. If people are going to have to do that, if that's a viable business, number one, it ain't going to last long. Number two, it's uh, just a sign that people just don't have any money to pay even the basic, rent on their apartment. So I would contend, after looking at these four bullet points that I gathered from Twitter, somebody's tweet post, I added a little bit. I would basically say that this is like this is almost like buy canned food or something like that. This is the song One Meatball. This is really horrific. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know the government's probably going to have to do some kind of big distraction. Otherwise, people are going to, go, what went wrong? What went wrong? So they'll need like an excuse, kind of like 2020, if you know what I mean.